Oh, where did those come from?
Yeah, these glasses?
Are those first century prescription?
Yes, first century prescription. Hi, I'm Elijah Alexander, and this is the show where we get to know your favorite cast members one secret at a time. It's not interrogation, it's conversation. Welcome to The Spy Who Fed Me. Tell us who you are and what you do on The Chosen.
I am Luke Dimyan. I am an actor, and I portray the part of Judas Iscariot here on The Chosen.
And you're one of The Chosen.
Technically, until certain events.
We don't want any spoiler alerts on this show.
People still need to read the book.
Yeah, that's true. They got to read the book.
Bestseller.
So, hey, Luke, let's kick things off, although we already have, with a bite to eat.
What is this? Celestial bronze?
I believe it is celestial bronze. Now, we've been told your favorite foods are pizza, flamin' hot Cheetos,
Oh, yeah.
sour apple high chews, and chocolate. So, go ahead, dig in.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Let me start off with the pizza. It is my favorite food of all time.
I have such a strong connection with it. I can't explain it. It's the best thing in the world. I also grew up watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They love pizza.
They love pizza.
I literally would get some pizza, watch an episode, and eat when they would eat pizza to like connect with them.
All right, dudes, it's scarfing time!
Let's move on to the next item. What is that?
Okay, so this is haichu, Japanese fruit candy. So textured and the flavors are so strong, and maybe it's that it is from Japan.
So you've been there, you've traveled there.
No, it's the one place that I haven't been, but I'm very appreciative of the culture, their art.
So I've been told that you can do impersonations.
One that I'm like always very happy to do is Sir Ian McKellen.
He's very old, but has this gravitas about him. So you can go from saying things like, "Fool of a took, I shall not pass," or you can say things like, "It's a very small almond." Wow.
He's just so much fun. Anything,
You can do anything.
right?
Shall we cheers?
We should. We must. Always making eye contact, yes?
Yes.
Where did that come from?
Italy? Rome?
Possibly.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it did.
It's very ramen.
All right. Explain this to me, will you?
My first ever Renaissance fair.
First Ren Fair.
First Ren fair.
And you're an elf.
Well, I was Link from
Link.
the Legend of Zelda games.
Oh.
It was great. I walked into the shop and they had a bell and everything. They're like, "Oh, look, here comes the hero of time." And I was just elated.
You have pointed ears.
I do. I was born with very flexible ears. I can fold them. So usually I would just fold it into itself and then
Oh, goodness. Very flexible ears. So no cartilage, basically.
Nothing.
Okay.
Honestly, I think they're just there for show. Because I can't hear anything either.
How old were you?
15? Maybe 16?
So you were playing characters at an early age.
I was a very rambunctious and loud kid, and I loved singing along to Disney songs, doing voices, just performing. I knew from a very young age, like, this is what I wanted to do, and I tried to pursue it to the best of my ability, usually against my parents' wishes, but they eventually came around.
I think they must have been forced to.
Oh, they didn't have a choice. I was very stubborn.
All right, so we learned something. We've learned that Dallas's wife, Amanda,
Yes.
was the one who thought you should play Judas. So she kind of got you the job.
yes, you did.
The casting experience was very fun. I had auditioned for Simon Peter a year earlier. Me and Dallas looked at each other in a very unspoken, like, no.
And
I auditioned for Philip. I did another one. I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. And then they gave me an audition for Judas, which I'm guessing along somewhere in the middle of that, Amanda leaned over, nudged good old Dallas and said, "That's the guy, give him a shot." So to
We're
that,
grateful to her that she did.
Amanda, to you, I am in gracious
Debt?
yes, I owe you my life, Amanda.
whatever you wish, I shall give it. Forthwith.
You've been playing Judas now for a few years. How has it changed your perspective of that character?
If anything, I've learned stuff from a historical point of view, more about the Jewish culture at the time. The occupation of an entire culture under the rule of a tyrannical empire. Being Coptic Egyptian, we come from a country where we are a minority. We are not usually treated well there, so understanding that at a personal level connecting with it to a character, that was something that I didn't see coming. It was really cool.
Beautiful. That's your family background.
Yep.
Your history. I want to know your why. And your why can be as casual as, hey, I'm having a great time. It's fun. I get to be creative.
I'm not very talented in other regards. I got medial grades in school. But the one thing that I felt like I excelled at, the one thing that made sense in my life, as long as I can remember it, is performing, specifically acting. The understanding of the human spirit, the consciousness, the fight, stories, how beautifully they inspire. I'm really happy to have been given this opportunity, especially with Judas, because I know how much weight comes with that character, and I love characters with that weight. I like finding myself in those kinds of people, and it's just the best gig in the world. That's my why.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
Okay, we've been told that you love Captain America.
I do love Captain America.
So what about this character draws you in so much?
Not only is he an amazing symbol for our country, but Captain America is different because he doesn't hold a weapon, he holds a shield for defense. And he protects not only the people in these dire situations that need to be helped, but the ideals of what America should be. Not the best a man can be, but a best a man could be, what we could all be. Like, he's just so cool.
The peak potential of a human being.
Like, oh my goodness, in the movie, I almost forgot, like when he got the super soldier serum, he was like, it's not about the strengths, it's about being a good man. And he like pokes him like right there in the heart. Thank you, Stanley Tucci. And also, in his origins, he's a tiny, small, skinny kid from Brooklyn. I'm very small, and so to know like, he was that guy before. He will always be that guy before the super serum.
Yeah.
Like, that didn't change him. He changed the powers because of who he was here.
The Stoics believed that the 4 virtues that were most important, wisdom, justice, fortitude, and temperance. And it sounds like Captain America lives up to those ideals.
Incredibly so.
Yeah.
He establishes them.
My people in the field have gathered some information that you have a collection of Nerf guns,
I do.
lightsabers.
That too.
Yes?
Yes.
And what else?
Collection of replica swords that my dad gave me. I have Sting from The Lord of the Rings. I have Excalibur from the movie Excalibur.
Do you have one of these?
No, I do not. I do not have a Roman Gladius. Thank you. This is nice. Honestly, like the engravings, I could literally break it down to you. I love swords.
do.
Inside, this is the tang, holds basically the sword together. Here's the pommel, the hilt, the edge. This one doesn't have a false edge because there's 2 edges on both sides. It's so cool. I'm very jealous.
Okay, well, while I got you here, let's play a game. If you've got a moment.
I've got time.
2 truths and a lie. You've heard of this, yes?
Yes.
You point out the lie. Jonathan Rumi.
Yes.
Played Jesus on screen 6 different times, was a location scout for National Treasure starring Nick Cage.
Great movie.
And was a voice actor on MTV's Celebrity Deathmatch. What's the lie?
Jonathan Rumi is my friend,
Yes, he is.
and we talk,
You do.
and I listen usually.
The act of listening and the art of listening are 2 different things. We could say, for all intents and purposes, that you're an artist at listening.
You're so good at those. How are you so good at those? He just
been a
mixes
lifetime.
words together like
I've just been
a
on
freaking
the earth.
poet.
I've been on the earth longer than you,
Fair.
by a few years. But I bet you've read more than I have. You seem very well read.
Thank you. It's mostly reading of the things.
Oh, is that a call
Hello,
for you?
Mom?
I think your mom's calling. What's the lie?
The lie is the location scout for National Treasure. I think so.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
You're wrong, pal. Yeah.
Was it the Jesus?
He actually didn't play it 6 different times. He didn't play Jesus 6 times on screen.
Because I was counting the 4 seasons we had.
Right, so we'll count The Chosen as 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops.
6 different times, as opposed to 1 per season.
Oh, well then I just did my math wrong. Never mind.
But I think
Something pretty like normal for Judas.
Thank you for your time and your energy and your heart and your work, your creativity. You are not only a brilliant artist, but a stellar human being.
They didn't pay him to say that.
No, actually, that's off script.
I know, but
yeah.
it's been great.
You really are going to take the sword, aren't you?
Oh no, definitely. You handed it to me. It's mine now.
And that sword is not child-proofed. All right, so please be careful.
I'll just stay away from children. No younglings, all right? Bye. You can have the rest of the pizza.
Oh, do you want a to-go box?
No, I'm fine. I'll just.
How about some of these high
I've got a supper to go to. You know.
Cheetos and
it might
high
be.
Oh, you have a supper to go to.
Yeah, it's with the guys.
Good chat.
Take care.
Well, that was something. Who's next?